Why is nobody talking about this? So NASA just took a brand new picture of Earth. They're in space right now, and they took a photo. This is the most updated photo of Earth. And if you zoom in really closely, you'll notice something terrifying. I literally just zoomed in on the picture, and I noticed if you...
Hi guys, welcome back again to another video. Thank you guys for always coming back to watch my videos. If this is your first time here, my name is Julie. You are welcome to Julie Harrison React. Please do not make your last by subscribing. So I came across videos and I needed to share. I don't know if you guys have seen the recent released images of Earth released by NASA, and to be very honest, people are reacting. They kept asking, why does it look entirely different from what they had 1972, which is like 50 something years back, and they felt like it is so faded. The new released one is so faded. I went through the comment of that video. A lot of them said it's because Earth is dying. The thing there is that most of them are concerned to know why we had that brown spot right there. As always, I was able to put together videos how people we are seeing reacting, and I can't wait to share. Kindly watch these videos and please leave me your thoughts in the comments. Before then, disclaimer: this content does not in any way promote conflict. This is for educational purposes and of course creating awareness on the recent trends happening on social medias. Please watch these videos.
So what do y'all think of the new pictures released from NASA of Earth? Because baby, when I first saw it, I said, what is that brown spot? In my weird mind, my daughter's like, Mom, don't ask that question. That's Africa. And baby, she showed me all of the maps and things that tells me it's Africa. So I said, okay. But yeah, what do you guys think of the new pictures of Earth? Now, I do want to add, it does look very peaceful. But baby, we know it ain't that. So yeah, what's you guys' thoughts on the new pictures of Earth? The timing of all this, like I said, it's the wrong timing, but since we're here we are. But yeah, it does look peaceful. That's pretty much all I can say.
They made it there safe, guys. Artemis shared a photo of outer space while they were out of space, guys. Here it is. What a beautiful picture of Earth, even though they had to pass the firmament to get that high to take that picture, guys. Listen, this picture's amazing. And shout out to the Artemis crew that made this happen, guys. Although there's some kind of similarities from when Apollo went in 1972, right? Artemis in 2026, guys. I mean, they're two completely different pictures because the Earth has changed so much from 1972 to 2026, guys. I mean, look at the view. What would have been so cool, guys, if they could have showed us other planets while they were up there. But remember, they're millions and millions of miles away, even though you can see it on a telescope when you're on ground, guys. Listen, this is a beautiful picture of Earth. And I'm so happy that they made it there to show us in 2026. Even though there's so many things going on in the world, guys, we need to worry about how Earth still looks. But of course, guys, entertainment purposes only. I was just very excited that they made it there safe. And out of everything that's in space, they could show us this picture of Earth once again, guys. This is amazing. I don't know what to think. Let me know.
Woke up to some amazing images from Artemis 2. Commander Wiseman took this picture from the Orion spacecraft. And from this distance, you can see how smooth the Earth looks. This is a crazy thing, right? In your day-to-day life, go outside, you're never going to see anything that's smooth, right? There's concrete, there's buildings, there's trees, there's grass, there's mountains. But from this perspective, at this scale, the Earth is a damn near perfectly spherical object. I mean, it's smoother than my head. It's another cool image that he took. A great eye, by the way. This is a great picture with the Earth just peeking through. I mean, just look how smooth that thing is. We live in an enormous universe where the biggest things that you can think of are really these like tiny spherical balls. Realize that you could spend your entire life traveling the globe, trying to see everywhere and not come close to even seeing everywhere just on the earth. And here from this perspective, it just looks like a little smooth rock. For me, realizing that this is our address in the universe, that this is the place that we inhabit, it's freeing. It like frees me up from negative thoughts that I may have. Very cool. More to come. Stay curious out here.
Okay, so NASA just dropped a brand new picture from Earth, from the moon, and I'm supposed to sit here and I'm just supposed to believe this is real. Just wake up, brush my teeth, accept that y'all got a fresh 4K iPhone 27 Pro Max Ultra Zoom picture of the Earth like it's a family reunion photo. Like, I ain't supposed to question this. I ain't too scared, but first of all, who took the picture? All right, because the last time I checked, the moon ain't got no tourists on it walking around like, hey, Earth, stay still. I'm going to take a picture of the city back down there. Secondly, okay, don't say it's a satellite because now satellites got photography skill. Like, this thing just got angles, it got light, it got composition. Earth looking moisturized, like it was dipped in lotion before it got up out the bed this damn morning. And then why Earth always look peaceful in these pictures? Every time NASA posts to Earth, it looks like we all getting along, like we ain't arguing, we ain't fighting, and gas prices ain't high. Meanwhile, down here, somebody arguing in the Walmart parking lot right damn now. And let's not, you know what? Let me just ask this. Why is it every new space photo took clearer than the last one, but somehow still got the don't zoom in too much because they gonna know what's going on? You ever zoom in one of them NASA pictures? Everything look good until you get curious, and now pixels fight for their life in air like somebody choke slamming them like Debo got hit in the damn eye with the brick. And I'm not just saying this is fake. I ain't saying that. I'm just saying NASA got a history of saying trust us. Don't question us, just trust us now. And I'm from an era where trust me, don't cut it no more. You mean to tell me y'all flew all the way to the damn moon, burned billions of dollars, and came back like, here go Earth. Still round and still blue, you welcome. And thank you, NASA. We was worried Earth changed shapes like y'all was going to just tell us the Earth ain't a circle no more, it's a damn square. I just want one honest update, not a picture. I want a video of an astronaut saying, hey, it's cold. We tired. We took 37 pictures before this one looked good. Until then, I'm looking at every NASA photo like it got a filter called Space Valencia or something. I'm just saying. I ain't saying it's fake, but I'm scratching my head like this. It just ain't nowhere in damn head. Look at Earth. Just look it up. You know what? AI's gotten out of control. And if that's the sun in the back of the Earth, like back there behind that, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you behind your woman in a bedroom. But this look a little Captain Planet. Like, what the hell is that part right there? Like, right there. Somebody explain. And what is that? My finger don't even get into it. But what is, y'all talking about that little dot in the damn middle of Earth right there? What is that? Is that what Gandalf them at? I'm just saying. I ain't questioning it, but I'm questioning.
People are comparing the photos of Earth from the Artemis photo shoot to a photo shoot that was taken 54 years ago from the Apollo 17 mission. And people are wondering what is going on, because Earth looks completely washed out versus the photo from 54 years ago looks rich in color and absolutely beautiful. People think that something bad has happened to our planet. But what really is going on is the Apollo 17 used actual film cameras, which naturally boost the color and contrast, and the Artemis team decided to use a Nikon D5 digital camera. So it's just not going to give it the same color and look. And when they took that shot 54 years ago, the sun was perfectly lighting Earth, making it look beautiful and blue. Whereas the Artemis photo was taken at an angle where the sun was actually partially behind Earth, kind of washes it out a little bit. And since the Artemis has been posting photos from space, a lot of photos that look like this of the moon are being posted by different photographers that make it look absolutely delicious. But they are real photos that have been altered, and we are still waiting for the actual photos from the Artemis of the moon, which will take place on April 6th during a planned multi-hour lunar flyby of the moon's surface. That's all the space news we have for now, but I'll keep you guys up to date.
There are 4 people on their way to the moon right now, and a lot has happened. But first, we got the very first downlinked photos from the spacecraft. They turned around and got this very interesting picture of Earth. Try to see if you can figure out what's different about it. You can see the auroras at the poles, those green lights there and there. You can also see some stars in the background and city lights. Did you figure it out? This is a photo of the side of the Earth at nighttime. It's kind of illuminated by the moon, but really it's the camera. They opened up the aperture, they have a very high ISO and a long exposure. If you flip it, you might be able to orient yourself better. That's Africa. And this is a glare, like a reflection on the window of the spacecraft. I'm pretty sure that this is Venus. This is the Earth at night with the stars. This photo wouldn't be as possible on the sunlit side of Earth because those camera settings would make this way too bright. In other news, since the astronauts have been traveling to the moon, everything's been going relatively well, except the toilet did break for a couple of hours. They solved it, but that would have been my nightmare. And they're having some issues with Outlook, but other than that, they're safe, they're happy, they're healthy, and they should get to the moon in a few days. They're gonna fly by it. We should be getting a lot of photos and videos over the next week, and there's a 24/7 live stream on NASA's YouTube channel.
Why is nobody talking about this? So NASA just took a brand new picture of Earth. They're in space right now, and they took a photo. This is the most updated photo of Earth. And if you zoom in really closely, you'll notice something terrifying. I literally just zoomed in on the picture, and I noticed if you look really closely, there's nothing there. But I needed to get your attention because God literally created this Earth. We're living on this Earth. Not to brag, but this is our home right here. But the truth is, we're just on this planet in the middle of space, and you worry way too much for someone whose life could end at any moment. You worry way too much for someone who literally has God on their side. For someone who God has never failed. God not only has never failed, but he can't fail. And you're over here worrying and stressing about so many things in your life. Meanwhile, you're on this floating rock in the middle of space. And you're watching this video on a phone right now. You got your jaw clenched. You got your shoulders tightened. Your face looks all tense right now. You're looking at me with a serious face. Unclench your jaw, relax your shoulders, and take a deep breath. You're gonna be all right. You're gonna be okay. God's got you. Did you know while watching this video, your heart has already beat over 30 times? You've already breathed multiple breaths. And did you even think about doing that? No, God has kept your lungs breathing and your heart beating this whole time while you were sleeping last night, during this day, and you didn't even think about it. And if God can handle the things that are keeping you alive, then you best believe he can handle the things that are keeping you up at night. You suffer more in your imagination than you do in reality, meaning you suffer more in your head than you do in real life. You're not actually suffering from what's happening. You're suffering from what you think might happen. And over 90% of the things you worry about happening don't even end up happening. And even if they do, guess what? God promises to work all things together for your good. How many things? Not some things, not most things, not many things. All things. God's got you, bro. All right? Can I get an A?
So NASA has finally released the first images of Earth taken by the Artemis 2 astronauts from space. There's two pictures actually. I mean, you got this one right here. And you also got this one right here. These are the two images so far. And surprisingly, people still don't believe it unless they are there. If y'all don't know what's going on, NASA has launched astronauts to space to basically orbit around the moon since 1972, Apollo 17. I mean, just look at these pictures, bro. I mean, this whole concept is unreal. So you can't even blame the people that don't believe it, but it's like, we're all right there. We're all in one picture. I mean, shit. Now this one right here, I'm not too sure, honestly. This one is, how do you get a perfect frame of the Earth like this? I mean, I don't know about this one. I can say this one is a little bit more believable. This can be a real picture to the people that don't believe this is real. It honestly can, to be honest with you.
So let me get this straight. You think this is a real picture of Earth taken by the Artemis crew in outer space? Here is historic photos of Earth taken by NASA, and when you zoom in on these photos, you can find some interesting things. Like the exact same cloud formations, almost as if they are copied and pasted in Photoshop. But I'm sure that is not the case because our government would never lie to us, and space is totally real. Let me know what you think.
We are gathered here today to see the newest, most gorgeous photos of all of us. This is us. This is the newest image of Earth taken by the Artemis 2 crew on their way to the moon. This is all of us watching humans go back to the moon. And I think my favorite part of this image is up here where you can see that green glow from the aurora. We also have this image where you can see this Terminator line that's separating night and day. And this peekaboo view is the one that makes me the most emotional because I just think about the astronauts in the capsule looking through the window, looking at us humans back on Earth. And this photo really feels like we're all doing this together. And lastly, we have this gorgeous view where you can see the sparkles of all the city lights and how the planet is backlit by the sun. That's our home. It's all we have, and we have it together. It's all of ours.
The Artemis crew has officially shared a photo of Earth. Yeah, Earth. But, does anybody else besides me find something very off about this? About this photo? I mean, come on. That's all I'm going to say about that. And here is another photo too that they shared, that NASA shared. I mean, come on. Oh, and this video is for entertainment purposes only. This is actually a real, legitimate photo of the Earth. This is actually legitimate. Right? Very legitimate. I mean, I know that we have ways to create images with AI and stuff like that. I will let you put the pieces of the puzzle together.
I just love the fact that the guys, and mostly videos I shared, they took their time to explain the major differences. They talked about how the camera varies and, of course, a lot of things. And I just love the fact that we still had other videos that we are like encouraging. The first video I shared was a man trying to I don't even want to call, I don't know what I'm going to call that, but he just tried to make it catchy. Then he went further to explain that you just have to be grateful. Just by looking at that image alone, it shows you that we just comes here and lives. You don't have to just be like angry or feeling certain ways, because every damn person will still live at the end of the day. Like, he shares some of the things that I feel like motivated me, to be honest. When I saw that video this morning, and being the first thing I woke up to, I kind of think it gave me the vibe, like words of affirmation. And being today being Easter Sunday, I was so happy. Like, it just built my mind into the reality, because sometimes we look for things of this life and we forget where we come from. Sometimes we blame ourselves so much for not meeting our target, and we keep blaming ourselves, not minding that this whole thing is just temporary. If you look through, there are people, your childhood friends, your neighbors that are no more. Like my age mates, people that I attended same high school with, they are no more right now. And what are you going to say about these people? These are people that had visions, aspirations, and everything. So I just love the fact that all the things shared here are not really scary, in as much as they try to make it look terrifying. And then for people that we are seeing dropping a lot of comment that Earth is dying, I know that of course, there are lots of things. Like, while growing up, they taught us about, what's it called? I'm trying to remember, the osmosis. I think it's called osmosis, right? And how the people are cutting down trees, things that are meant to like help the environment to grow, breathing in the oxygen, breathe out carbon dioxide. All those things. Science, I didn't study science, but at least I did a little bit of it before I went into economics, that's social sciences more. So, but what I learned was that Earth was meant to be going down at a point. Nothing lasts forever. I don't know about this whole thing, guys, so that you don't get terrified. But people said, a lot of comments were like, I'm going to drop some comments on the screen so you guys will see what I mean. Most of them kept saying things like, Earth is dying. There is no way the camera is looking this bad, faded. But for me, I feel like it has a lot to do with the qualities of the camera I use there. But then again, let's be factual. The qualities of camera we use now is not better than the quality of cameras that was used then. Of course, some people said it depends on the way it's been taken. It's a lot. But what am I leaving you with? I love this kind of videos, anything that has to stretch me a bit when it comes to sciences. That's why I've been followed up on the aliens, on the, all those mystery things that NASA will always come up and say it is nothing, everything is cool, everything is fine. But that is what people need to hear. You do not put out information that will get a lot of people terrified. At the end of the day, it's nothing serious. Or the person might even lose his or her life thinking about it because of their anxiety level or their mental health status. So sometimes it's good to like try to find a way to make people feel comfortable on earth. I don't think it's something concerning. When I went through some images that they've been releasing, I noticed that all of them had that brownish spot, which some people said is Africa. I don't know about it, but it had all that brown spots in all of them. So I don't think the brown spot is something new or something concerning. The only thing that really looked off entirely off, of course, the lines, the stars, some things are not the way they used to be, but I kind of think the images looked good. Just that some of the recent one is a little bit faded than the old one, which according to them, they said it has a lot to do with the camera quality. You guys should please leave me your thoughts in the comment section based on what you think about the video. And let's just hope that these videos I shared here will be able to educate us on the recent Earth, the image of Earth being released by NASA. And most importantly, for us to know that whatever thing we do in this life, we should prioritize giving our lives to whatever thing we believe in. I noticed that some people do not believe in God. Some people do not, believe in idols. It depends on your own belief. Whatever thing you do, I believe that there's no single person out here that wouldn't know or agree to the fact that we are here temporarily and we'll go one day. We'll all die one day, right? So that is the goal and that is the point. So make sure you embrace whatever thing you believe in and know that whatever situations you are going through right now, be it good, bad, or ugly, it has expiring date. So just keep winning, keep shining, and do not let anything make you feel less of yourself. I just hope these videos motivate you just like it motivates me, and quite a lot. I learned quite a lot going through the stitches and the videos I shared here. Thank you guys once again if you watch up until now. Please let me know what you think in the comments. Remember, we do not support any form of bullying or harassment. This content is for educational purposes and, of course, creating awareness on the recent trends happening on social medias. And if this is your first time coming across my face again, my name is Uju. You are welcome to Julie Harrison React. Please don't make it your last. By subscribing, I'm going to see you in my next video. Bye, guys.